Hi there again everyone, Josie here, Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here on my channel. Today I'm going to be creating a wreath using this hula hoop that I got at Dollar Tree. To prepare it first, I'm just going to be removing this sticker wrap that it came with. And then I am going to be removing the pebbles inside, those small little things that make the sound, the rattling noise. I'm going to be removing those as well by cracking it open. There is a seam here that you can twist and then open and separate these two ends to remove those small white pebbles. And I'm just reconnecting the ends to make that hula hoop shape again, the round shape, and that's my base. Now I'm going to be using some burlap to wrap around my hula hoop. I received this big roll of burlap from burlapfabric.com, and I have a lot of materials here that I can use for a lot of my projects that require me to use burlap. So I am going to be cutting probably around 5 to 7 feet long of this burlap, and I'm just guesstimating right now because the size of my hula hoop is the 36-inch round. So I am just going to be wrapping it, and I will start with the portion where there was that connection, you know, those two ends that I connected, so that I can apply some hot glue there. I'm sorry I'm a little bit out of frame on this one, but I was just putting a little bit of glue that kind of helps secure that connection, that's area there that I opened earlier. And then I am just wrapping it, starting with one end of my burlap fabric. Then I am just going to be wrapping it around after I secure my ends, and then I don't really need to apply glue each time. I'm just making sure that every time I wind this burlap fabric around, I am holding it tight or pulling it tight so that it will be secured. If you are in need of burlap, whether you're planning for a party like a wedding or baby shower, bridal shower, or if you're just a crafter like me and I try to make things out of burlap, then you might want to check out burlapfabric.com. And I do have a discount code that you can use, and I'm putting it in the description box below, and I also have a giveaway. It looks like I didn't have enough fabric, so what I've done is glue and even tie, you know, because with burlap, especially this one that has an unfinished edge or ends, there are some loose threads that came from the burlap, so I even used that to wrap or to tie the end here. As you can see, I have a tie here, a piece of kind of like a string that came off from the burlap, but I'll apply some hot glue here too, just to make sure it is more secured. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect this smaller piece that I cut, and then I am going to continue wrapping it. I just have to show you that I was wearing a face mask on here because there are a lot of lint that came from the burlap. So if you are allergic or if you have asthma that can be triggered by those things like me, I had to wear that while I was working on this, just so you know. Next, I'll be adding my silk flowers, and these are the peonies that I got from the 99-cents only store. They sell this also at Dollar Tree, and these are just bigger, but you can use the ones that you can get at Dollar Tree as well. I'm going to be using my scissors, and I'm just going to cut the wires here, but you will see later on that I will cut it a little bit shorter. Originally, I was thinking of using the wire to wrap around the wreath form so that it can hold onto it, but then I decided that I will cut it shorter so that I can hot glue it so that it will have a cleaner finish. I'm just using a pair of scissors that I got at Dollar Tree. This is so sharp it can cut through wire, so I've used this a lot and it has been working so fine since I purchased this. It's actually 2 years old already. Next, I'm using my hot glue to connect or attach my flowers, and as you can see, I kind of bent the short wire, and that's where I applied some glue and also reinforced it with some more glue behind those leaves. I figured they're all similar in sizes, so I'm just alternating the blush or pink colored peonies with the white peonies, so just alternating them. So there are 6 pieces here. I'm going to be using all of them. Next, I am going to be creating some filler flowers and some faux leaves that I will be adding on so that to make this wreath a little fuller on the side where I placed the flowers. So I'm going to be creating them using this burlap fabric that I got left over from the ones that I cut earlier. I have some exciting news for you guys. Like I mentioned earlier, there's going to be a giveaway. So burlapfabric.com is sponsoring a $50 gift card giveaway. So to enter, please check the description box below for the details and the rules, and please add the phrase above in your comment. For my upcoming projects, not only through summer, but I have a lot of projects coming up for fall and winter, and I will be using burlap. Now, I'm going to be creating a sort of a rose flower or bud, and I just placed some hot glue wire that I cut earlier. So I'm not putting anything to waste here, guys. These are just the leftover burlap that I cut earlier, and then I am just using also the stem or the wire that I cut earlier, and I am creating this filler flower. So I'm just putting it around or wrapping it around the wire, and just to create, kind of mimic a small rose or rosebud. Dabbing some hot glue again to close up the fabric rose, and then I am just going to put it to fill in the gaps that I see, just to make this a little fuller, because with the peonies alone they don't look full enough. I will make some more flowers and maybe even some more leaves to kind of fill it in using my burlap scrap here to make it fuller. This is how it looks like with my filler flowers and faux leaves that I created out of the burlap scraps. And you know, this is just a simple technique that I use. It's very elementary, anyone can do this, but there are other styles of creating flowers using burlaps, and I want to explore them as well. So I picture this wreath on the door or even the wall, but you can use this also in the photo, booth for weddings. You can use this kind of frame people. That's why I chose this big one. You can use this also when there are parties and you kind of want to have the people hold on to this, and then the photographer will take the picture as you put yourself or even another person, maybe a partner, next to you to take pictures as well. So I'll just show it to you, and I will be adding a little bit more as I go, and then I'll show you the finished project. I think the finished project from the photo that I just showed you looks great already, and I like it a lot. But some of you may opt for a bow, so I'm creating a bow from the leftover fabric, and I'm just going to put it on the top center just so it balances it off. So just in case you don't want the simple wreath, here it is. So that's it, everyone. Let me know in the comment section also which one of the two do you prefer, the one with the bow or the one without. I'm kind of split on that, but I do like it simple. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who may be interested in this type of project. And to enter the giveaway, again, read the description down below. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you again on my next video. Bye-bye!